Welcome to Not So Creative. In today's tutorial, I'll show you how to sew a pillowcase with a zipper closure and a pillow insert filled with fabric scraps. The case is designed with a flap to hide the zipper, so it gives a clean and polished look. You can find the material list on the description box down below. So now let's get started. Finish the raw edge on one of the widest sides of both outer fabric pieces. This is where we will attach the zipper. You can finish the edge using an overlock or a zigzag stitch. If you're using a zigzag stitch, make sure the stitch is wide and that the needle catches the fabric's edge to prevent fraying. Okay, now place one outer fabric piece right side up. Position the zipper right side down along the zigzag edge. Clip in place and sew with a 1 cm seam allowance. Now, take the other outer fabric piece and place it right side down on top of the other side of the zipper. Clip in place and sew with a 1 cm seam allowance. Open both panels away from the zipper and press. Mark a line 2 cm away from the zipper seam. Fold along this line so that the excess fabric covers the zipper, completely hiding it. Pin in place to secure. Sew close to the zipper seam, stitching through the folded fabric. This will keep the flap in place and ensure that the zipper remains concealed beneath it. As you sew, feel for the zipper with your fingers and stitch slowly to ensure the fabric stays in place. If you're using a stretchy fabric, just like me, one side might be slightly stretched. So now it is the time to trim and even out the edges. Lay the shorter panel on top of the other right sides together. The zipper should now be positioned entirely on top of the shorter panel. Ensure the zipper slider is between the fabric layers. If needed, trim the side edges to match. Clip all 3 raw edges together and sew with a 1 cm seam allowance, starting and ending over the zipper tabs for a clean finish. Turn the pillowcase right side out and set it aside. Now this part is quite easy. Place both lining pieces right sides together. Sew around all 4 edges with a 1 cm seam allowance, leaving a 15 cm gap on one side. Trim the corners without cutting through the stitches. Now, start stuffing the lining with fabric scraps. As you do this, you can place the lining inside the pillowcase to gauge how full you want the pillow to be. When using fabric scraps, try to cut them into small pieces to prevent lumps and uneven textures. However, if you're like me and that's just not a concern for you, larger scraps will work fine too. I'll just put them all inside. I really don't mind in this case. Once the pillow is filled to your liking, sew the opening shut. If it fits under your sewing machine, you can stitch it closed that way. But if not, you can hand sew it with a lather stitch or a simple whip stitch. Close the zipper and your pillow is complete. And that's it! The pillowcase is done. If you enjoyed this tutorial, don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Let me know in the comments if you'd like a tutorial on other pillowcases styles, maybe with different closures or fabric techniques like patchwork or pin tucks. Happy sewing, and I'll see you in the next video.